Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class with emphasis on the core abdominal muscles and the legs. So we're going to come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relax down from the ears, stomach and chest proud. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. We inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, and down. One last one. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale down, hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretch out the neck next, ear to shoulder. Extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. The other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. Take your time. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay there for a little bit longer. And we're going to slowly come back up. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale, center again, exhale, turn over the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Slowly come back to center, and then the other armpit, slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Slowly come back to center. Shoulder strap, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. One more breath and slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, shake it out the other side. Arm up and across, pull back. Shoulder stretch first. Creating resistance. Pull back. And release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the tricep stretch. If you are able to bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. So don't worry if you're not able to bring the hands together. One side might be different from the other side, and that's perfectly normal. Slowly release, shake it up. Hands on shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades, opening up the lung, heart, chest, improving your posture. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. And reverse. Slowly come back to center to release. Take a breath here. And we're going to come to a seated side bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Bending the lower arm, top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up, chin is away from the body. Feel the length in the side of your body. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. Slowly come back up. We lengthen the spine. At the exhale, twist, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Don't lean back too much. Place your back hand by your spine or wrap around your waist. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. 1 One more breath, and we slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. You can place the back hand by your spine or wrapped around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. And we will slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Hands on your thighs, swing them nice and tall. And we're going to come to a torso turn, starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. One last round. And then we're going to go the other way, reverse. Touching all four corners of your space. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Now we're going to stack the knees on top of each other, coming into a shoelace. Come forward, no space between your knees. Sit back down, grab a hold of opposite ankle, sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to get ready for a forward bend. Inhale, your arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Now shoelace is a yin pose, so maybe a little bit of discomfort. We're not going to stay here for as long as yin practice. Just 3 breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times and repeat on the other side. Come forward. Stack your knees on top of each other. No space between the knees. Sit back down. Grab a hold opposite ankle. When you're ready, we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale to bow down. Stretching out ligaments and tendons that we normally don't do in a yang practice. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly coming back. Unravel yourself. Bounce it out. Coming into a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath your shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. Getting ready for cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. Two more times. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. Now we're going to lift the left knee up, hip height, open shut, like a fire hydrant. Only go to where you're comfortable. We're going to do this 5 times, opening up the hip joint. And when you're done, slowly release, swaying side to side, and get ready for the other side, lifting the right knee up, hip height. Fire hydrant, open shut. Know your range of motion. Never force your body to go beyond its limit. And when you're done, slowly, slowly release. Swaying side to side. Lifting the left leg up. And we're going to pulse it up and down. Squeeze your glutes in tight. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. The other side, when you're ready, Small little kick. Squeeze your butt in tight. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Now we're going to sit back into a child pose to release tension in your wrists. Walking the hands forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed, neck and spine in one straight line. One more breath. I'm going to slowly, slowly come back to a neutral tabletop, coming into arm balance, right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong. Once you're set up, elbows to knee for 5 times. Crunch it in. Squeeze your stomach in tight. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side, release tension in your wrists, and we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg up, left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Once you're set up, elbows to knee for 5 times. Be mindful for those who have wrist issues. And once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to do a modified push-up. Cross your ankle, doesn't matter which one is on top. Tuck the elbow close to your body. And we're going to do 5 on this side, try your best. Neck and spine in one straight line. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Reverse the cross of your ankle and begin when you're ready. Now you don't have to go very far down. Try your best. Elbows lower than the shoulder. And release. Swing side to side. Coming into forearm plank. Drop to your elbows. Interlace the finger in front of you. Elbows within shoulders range. Coming up on your tippy toes. Shift forward. And we're going to slide forward backwards. Not sticking the butt up. Not sagging. Squeeze your stomach in tight. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into forearm plank, bending the left arm parallel to the top of the mat. Make a fist. Straighten out the legs first. Bottom leg straight, top leg bend. Bring the top leg close to your body. Use your powerful front leg and your core to lift your hip off the ground. Now you can practice lifting the hip up. Those who can come all the way up, top arm up. Make sure the alignment is elbows and shoulders aligned. And we're going to swing the top arm through the opening for 5. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Drop to your knees. Go to the other side. Bending the right arm parallel to the top of the mat. Make a fist. Straighten out the legs first. Bottom leg straight, top leg bend. Bring it close to your body. And when you're ready, use your strong leg and your strong core to lift the hip off. Now beginners, you can practice doing this first. And if you're able to lift the hip up, top arm up. Swing the top arm through the opening for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Drop to your hip. Very good. Now we're going to come to a plank. So take your time to set up. Spread all your fingers. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up. Now we're not sticking the butt up. We're not sagging. Try your best. Wrist underneath the shoulder. Toes underneath the heel. For those who wish to challenge themselves, right leg off. And release. The other side. Left leg off. Either point or flex. That will engage the raised leg. Try your best. And slowly, Slowly release. Now we're gonna get ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Legs side hip width apart. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Inhale to lift the heel high, high up. Exhale to lower the heel back down. 3 more times. Inhale up on tippy toes. Exhale down. 2 more times. And one last one. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heels. Exhale to down dog. Couple more times. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. 3 more times. Try your best. And one last one. Slowly walk forward towards the hands, and we're going to come to a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. If you want to stretch out the wrist, back of the hand on the mat. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Hip joint. Lower back muscle. So forward bend is also a good one to do to relieve back pain. Just be mindful that hand is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath, and we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. We're not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it up. Coming into crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Inhale to lengthen the spine and center. Exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Inhale, arms up to lengthen. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arms, crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Slowly, slowly coming back up, lengthening. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Slowly, slowly come back up. And down by your side. Shake it out, getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So whether you're new or regular yoga practitioner, listen to your body always. Inhale your arms up, back bend, exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side and down. Inhale, cobra for beginners or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Upside down, let it be. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees are belly button. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch, back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Absolute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. And we're going to come to warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. Shoulders are relaxed. Now we're going to open up into a warrior two. So bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the front middle fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Do not shift forward. Strong arms. Strong core. Work the legs. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand. Looking at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Release the bottom arm, holding onto your big ball. Slowly release, coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm, crescent moon, left hand down the left arm. Feel the length in the right side of your body. Looking up. Now this is a side bend, not a back bend. Now we're going to do a flow here. Inhale, extend the side angle, stretching out the left side of your body. Exhale to reverse, stretching out the right side of your body. 2 more times at your own breath and your own pace. One last set. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle, shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms out in T, shift to the front. Windmill the arms down. Right arm at 6 o'clock, left hand at 12 o'clock. Both palms facing out. Looking at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Now triangle pose is also good to relieve back pain. Feel the length in the left side of your body. Those who have tight hamstrings, slightly bend the front knee. One more breath, slowly, slowly coming back up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm, turn the body to the right side, right arm up. Look at the top thumb. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. Coming into a pyramid, so shorten your stand, square the hip to your front. You can either do reverse prayer hands at the back, holding on to opposite elbows or knuckles together. Inhale to lift the hand chest up. Exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. head to knee. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the front knee. Release the hands, place the hand on the mat. Shift the weight to the front leg. Raise up the back leg, like a candlestick. For those who wish to challenge themselves, you can hold on to the front leg with one hand or both hands, or wrapping one arm around your waist, your choice. Just be mindful that head is below heart. If you start feeling dizzy, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release the back leg. Now we're gonna set ourselves up for half moon. So you can place the right hand by the right foot. Once again, I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. So find a spot that you can stabilize yourself, grounding the front leg, bring up the back leg. You can either point or flex the raised leg, open up the body, top arm up when you're ready. Try your best, and we're gonna slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up, pivot the feet. And we're gonna go into goddess. Legs about 3 feet apart, toes are pronated out, hands up by your chest. Inhale up, exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. You don't have to go very far down. Now try to go a little bit lower for those who can. 2 more times. Strong arm, strong core. Work the legs. And slowly come back up. Arms out in T. Shoulder height. Lounging it side to side. One leg straight, the other leg bend. Hands on waist. Dropping the shoulder in. Come back to center. Bring your hands to heart center, prayer position. Now we're gonna begin to get low. Now for those who have knee issues, and if you're not able to get down to the mat, no problem. But you can have your hands on the mat, and we're just gonna launching it side to side. Point the toes up of the straight leg. It's okay if your other heel cannot reach the mat. So we're just gonna go side to side, stretching our hamstring. One last set. Slowly, slowly come back to center, getting ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Now we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. Adjust your stand. Front knee 90 degree at top angle. Don't wobble in or out. Back leg at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Let's come to warrior 1 first. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. Now one more breath, and we're going to open up into warrior 2. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Do not lean forward. Sink down. Strong arm, strong core. Work the legs. Locate the front middle fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Now we'll come to extend the side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up. Reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Now we'll slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Release the bottom arm, holding onto your big ball, keeping your body up and open. Engage your core, strong legs. Slowly come to reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, crescent moon, right hand down the right thigh. This is a side bend, not a back bend. You should feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Coming into flow, inhale, extend side angle, reach and stretch on the right side. Exhale to reverse, stretching out the left side. Continue at your own pace. 3 times. One last one. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle, shorten your stand, swaying the hip out. As soon as you sway the hip out, both legs straight, arms out in T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm at 6 o'clock, top hand at 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. Lift and stretch. Triangle pose is good to relieve back pain. Feel the length in the right side of your body. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side, baby toe side, the front foot. Rotate the body to the left. Left arm up. One more breath and slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. You can either do reverse prayer, hands are holding on to opposite elbows. Inhale to lift the hand chest up. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Head to knee. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly rise up. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. One more breath. We're going to release the hands down on the mat. Shift the weight to the front leg. Slowly bring up the back leg. Head to knee. Those who wish to challenge themselves, you can hold on to the front leg with one hand, both hands are wrapping one arm around your waist. Walking or standing like an ankle. One more breath. And we're going to release the back foot down first. Now we'll set ourselves up for half moon. So once again, I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. If you're not using a block, left hand by the front foot. Find a spot where you can balance yourself, lift up the back leg. Top arm can rest on your hip. If you're ready, you can have top arm up. Flexing the back foot will help you to engage the back leg. When you have enough of it, slowly bring the back leg down. Now we're going to do a flow here. So we're going to windmill the hands back down the mat, stepping back into a plank, shifting the weight forward, lower down. Immediately slide up to a dog cobra. Now we're going to stay here, extreme back bend. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Take an inhale, center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. Meet you in down dog. Lifting the hips high, higher, pushing the mat away. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Coming into pigeon. Left foot down, right leg up. Now we're going to stay in three-legged split for a moment. Bending into the back leg. Look underneath the right armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Top of your foot on the mat. When you're ready, we're going to lower down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists. You can also rest your forehead on your block. 3 different heights. Your choice. Make sure both butts are level. If you come lopsided, you're not going to feel anything. So pop the hip back to the center. Rocking forward, backward, side to side, opening up the right hip more. Pigeon also help people to relieve sciatica condition. Now, if this pose is too challenging for you, please lie down your back, go into a figure 4. Feel free to come up on the back toes and sliding forward, backward, side to side. Finding juicy position to settle in. Hip opener. When you're ready, pushing yourself back up. We're going to swing the back leg all the way around and we're going to come to a seated twist. Make sure both butt are grounded. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Now, if this is too tight for you, straighten out the bottom leg. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hand, spread the front hand through the tunnel. Any variation you like to challenge yourself, keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Look in the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Front foot is on the mat. Stretching our lower back muscles, oblique the side of your body. One more breath, and slowly, slowly coming back up. And we're going to swing the front leg all the way back. So now we're in pigeon again. Now we're going to get up and repeat on the other side. So meet you in down dog. Tuck the back toes and swing the right leg back. And now you're in down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Pigeon on the other side. Right foot down. Left leg up. 3-legged split. We're going to stay here in 3-legged split for a moment. Bending into the back leg. Look underneath the left armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Left knee to left wrist. Flexing the foot will protect the knee. And we're going to slide the back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. So we're not wobbling one way or the other. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist. You can also rest your forehead on your block. Your choice. The stretch is here. Left hip flexor. Feel free to come up on the back toes. Rocking forward, backward, side to side. Opening up the left hip more. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. However, if you have severe sciatica issues, please consult professional medical help so that they can diagnose you and treat you properly. Those who cannot do this version of pigeon, please lie down your back, going into a figure 4. Continue to find juicy position to settle in as we opening up the left hip. And pigeon is especially good if you have been sitting for a long time and you want to open up the hip joint. One more breath, slowly pushing yourself back up. Now we're just swaying the back leg all the way around, coming into a seated twist. If this is too tight, straighten out the bottom leg, opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. And some people, they have long arms, they can thread it through this little tunnel, creating resistance. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Seated twist is also good for back pain. So feel free to stay here for a little bit longer. Enjoy the stretch. One more breath and slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Stretching our lower back muscles. Oblique beside your body. One more breath, slowly, slowly, coming back up. Straighten out the legs. And we're in the stop pose. Get the flesh pad out from your butt. Arms by your side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Point and flex the feet. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Improve your immunity. Increase flexibility, mobility. Reduce swellness in your ankle joints. Now we're going to point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinging forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond your feet. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, slowly come down. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly rise up. From here, we're gonna go into the boat pose. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, lift your feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. Now you can hold on for support here or here. Those who are ready to let go, stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Now we're going to catch up right here. Let's do another round. So get the flesh pad out from your butt. Bend your knees. Lift the feet off the ground. Now you can hold on or you can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Bounce it out. And now we're in a comfortable seated position. Have a sip of water if needed. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around your ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight, so don't round the back or drop the neck. A little bit of discomfort as we're opening up the hip joints, stretching out inner thighs. One more breath, slowly, slowly, come back up. Open up your legs in a big V. Feel free to use the length of your mat. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh of heart out from your butt, sitting up nice and tall. Getting ready for a wide leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Roll your hip forward, bending the elbows, more room to come down. Now we're not doing head to ground. When you come down, the entire unit has to come down. So there's going to be a point that you can't go any further and you have reached your limits and your boundary. So don't worry about how far down you need to come. Over time, your body will open, trust me. Opening up the hip joints, stretching out inner thighs. Point your toes up to the ceiling. One more breath, slowly, slowly, coming back up. Coming into a side bend, right foot hooking onto the right toes. Bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows, the other arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Once you have lengthened, you're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Release the bottom arm if you like. Top arm is a crescent moon. Feel the length in the left side of your body, looking up. One more breath and slowly, slowly coming back up. Now we're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we're not using. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, turn this way, hinge forward. Holding on to the end of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing to come down. Working with your breath always. Inhale is a lengthening breath, so we inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. One more breath, slowly walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready to come to the gate pose. Spread out your finger, align the wrist with the shoulder, straighten out the top leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground. Feel free to place your knee pad underneath your knee for support. Be mindful if anyone who has any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. Now you can stay here. If you want to make it a balance pose, lift up the top leg. Either point or flex, that would engage the top leg. Squeeze your stomach in tight. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly release. We're going to slowly walk the hands back to the center. We're going to repeat everything the other side. So you can come back to a wide leg. If wide leg is difficult for you, always fold the leg that you're not using. So we're going to reach for the toes, bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs or release the hand. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. The other arm up, reach and stretch. So after you lengthen, you're going to slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching of the organs on that side. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. One more breath and slowly, slowly coming back up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to forward the leg that we are not using. Adjust your posture. Inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, turn to this left leg. Shift forward, hinge forward, grow longer. Pressing your hands will be beyond your foot, holding on to any part of the foot, the legs. Release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap as well. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Chin is away from the body. We're not doing head to knee. Body is directly on top of straight leg. And if you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend this straight leg. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Walking the hands over to the other side. Getting ready to come up on the gate pose. So set yourself up, grounding the straight leg. Spread out your finger, align your wrist with the shoulder. Use your strong core to lift your hips off the ground. Tadasana. Now you can stay here in the gate pose. For those who want to challenge themselves, lift up the top leg, either point or flex. That would engage the top leg. Squeeze your stomach in tight. One more breath. Slowly, slowly coming back down. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to transition to come lie down on our back, going to reclining poses. If you want to go down the rock and roll method, come to the end of your mat and take water before you lie down. Come to the end of your mat for rock and roll. For those who don't want to rock and roll, just make your way to lie down on the mat. Bend your knees, hands underneath your kneecap. Use your body's momentum to rock forward, backwards. Make sure you don't hit your head on the way back. Massaging the entire spine, the entire back. When you have enough of this, we're going to slowly, slowly lie down. Take your time. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palms facing down. All lying down poses, we're slightly tucking the chin in to protect your neck. So neck and spine are in one straight line. Couple of calming breath here, and we're going to grab our block. We're going to first lift the leg up first, and we're going to place the block between the feet. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation, energize the body, improve your digestion, sleep quality, increase immunity. So feel free to find some time during your day to have your legs up the wall or a piece of furniture and just stay here for 10 to 15 minutes if you have time. Now we're going to do some leg lift. Take a breath in first. First round, lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, bend both knees, lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Continue. Another round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees, lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, we're going to lift up. Come on your forearm. We're going to draw that knee in. Straighten. Draw the knee in. Straighten out your legs. Continue. We're going to do it about 10 times. Go your own breath and your own pace. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. I'm going to do 2 more times and one last one. Slowly release, lower the upper body down, and we can remove the block. Windshield wiper a few times, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Slowly, slowly, come back to center, and we're gonna get ready for the bridge pose. So once again, those who have blocks, if you want to squeeze the block, go ahead. Bend both knees, knees are 2 fists apart. If you like, you can place your block between your thighs, find a comfortable position to place it. Walk the heel close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're gonna lift the hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Exhale to lower one vertebrae at a time to come down. So bridge pose is a good one to do as we strengthen the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. So feel free to do a few more bridge pose if you're experiencing back pain. So we have already explored the cause of back pain. It can be due to poor posture, pregnancy, disease, injury, repetitive movement. Now we're gonna come up on our tippy toes, lifting the heel as high up as you can, and we're gonna inhale the arms up and over, fingernails on the floor, cactus arms are fine. Keeping your hips high, high up. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the arm back down by your side. Release the heel back down. One vertebrae at a time, release the spine back down. Once you've come all the way down, we can remove the block. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into reclining spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide your top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to straighten out the top leg. Left arm out, shoulder height. Palm facing down. Shoulder and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Turn and look at the left side, your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. We're gonna stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs first, bounce it a few times, and we're gonna repeat spinal twist on the other side. So right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide your top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg if you have room. Right arm out, shoulder height. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the right side. Make sure your shoulders and shoulder blades are on the mat. Hips automatically comes off. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. So this one is good to do. Reclining spinal twist for people who experience back pain. And even though if you don't have back pain, you can stretch out the lower back muscles, creating spaces between vertebrae. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your hands around your knees, rocking side to side. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Knee to chest, also a good one to do to relieve back pain, covering a big area. Reverse the rotation. Slowly come back to center, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, squeeze. Continue to massage internal organs. If you can grab a hold of feet, go ahead, more intensive stretch. Once again, make sure you don't carry tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Slowly release. Lift the feet up to the sky. Coming into happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching out inner thighs. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Slowly come back to center, release the feet back down on the mat. Now we're gonna get ready to roll over. So raise the right arm, drop both knees to the right side, coming into a fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Taking 3 final closing breaths, we're gonna inhale the arms up, turn the palm out, exhale down. Inhale your arms up above the head, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up, turn long. Exhale down. To close the practice, bring the hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.